My name is Alex Nhare, and I'm the CEO of the Rwanda ICT Chamber, which is the umbrella body for ICT companies in Rwanda. And we represent over 10 subcategories in the ICT sector, from fintech to infrastructure companies, ICT infrastructure companies, manufacturers, and we partner with a span of organizations, both in the public and private sector, and locally as well as globally. The Rwanda ICT Chamber was established way back in 2011 with a mission of increasing or making Rwanda a digital and ICT-led economy and society. And in doing that, we built a number of programs, but really aiming at building the muscle or the capacity internally in the country that will deliver a digital economy. So we have been working with BITMi, which is our partner in Germany, and in establishing the AIPI project, which is the Africa Investment in ICT Projects program. And that really was targeting to increase partnerships between Rwandan companies as well as German companies, and improving and increasing capacity of our young entrepreneurs, young developers or engineers for the global market. The project has been running for now 3 years. Over that period, we've worked with our partners BITMi on a number of things, but I'll mention a few. One was one that it looks at the digital talent, developing talent, training engineers, upskilling engineers under the Tech Upskill program that has seen over 200 to 300 youngsters trained, but also beyond training, placing them in employment. Again, most of them have been employed by employers that are working on projects internally in the country, but also those that are working on outsourcing or business process or knowledge process outsourcing projects, whether it's in Europe or other parts of the world. So the other part of the AIPI was, again, leaning in on the e-commerce trend, which is to say, okay, how do we build capabilities for Rwandan companies that want to export? And that we've been doing that on a project that is targeting to bring GS1 or the global standards barcodes and barcode systems in Rwanda. And yes, one would argue that there are barcodes everywhere. We have barcodes when I go to a supermarket. I do scan, but most of the barcodes are not. Most of the barcodes on the made in Rwanda products are not aligned with Rwanda, rather with some of our neighboring countries and countries in the neighborhood. So it was important that we bring that standard to Rwanda. We are somewhere on the way. We've not yet achieved that, but it's something that we've worked on, and it's somewhere at a good percentage to succeed. The third element, besides the barcode, is the fact that with that we've been working with manufacturers, Rwandan manufacturers, again, bringing them closer to technology and integrating technology and ICT in their businesses. And that as well has been something that I think has impacted positively on expanding the digital economy, not only from the supply side, but also from the demand side. The companies, the manufacturers, the organizations in different sectors of production to also adopt these digital solutions. Yeah, I think for us, it's what we have seen with the Tech Upskill program, and employers coming and finding ready talent, or looking at the trainees that we are trained, really getting taken up in the market, but also working with employers on co-designing the content, where they bring the projects that they want these young engineers to work on, and really build a project-based learning curricula that gives them and skills them with real-world problems, rather than hypothetical items or hypothetical challenges that are usually very, very academic. It's the talent. It comes down to the talent, and the profusion of these young engineers that are getting into the market. Yes, in the last number of years, say in the last 2 to 3 years, we've probably added close to 300 young engineers, both from the hardware space, but also as well as the software, and from those that are doing very complicated things through the FAB Academy program, to those that are really at the beginning, but past the beginning, now intermediate. And these are now working in the companies, in the sector itself. So the labor force, I can say, is being improved through the project. So we have seen mostly around the software quality assurance space, where we've seen German companies coming to Rwanda interested in looking at these, again, the young engineers I was talking about, but also those that are trained by us, those that are trained by some of our partners, some of our members are also doing these trainings, notably companies like Wiredin or Samiti, and others, Solve IT, etc. So all these now have also gained other collaborations and partnerships with German companies, and in the sense of strengthening the relationship between Rwanda and Germany. I could say that these are some of the examples, and the talent they're employing, is one, again, reducing on the unemployment, but also deepening the ICT sector. So the other element was, or is the recent position for Rwanda added to the International Software Quality Assurance Board, ISQTB, their testing board. Which basically means now that our engineers, or as Rwanda, we are able to certify these software quality assurance engineers. So these are some of the things that I think through the project we have achieved, and without it, maybe it would have taken us way longer. Yeah, so COVID was really a challenge, because it came in just when we were about to kick off the project, delayed quite a lot of things, also meant the distancing and compliance with the COVID rules, but also limited how many people we could reach. But that, of course, over time has given us agility. We got more people studying and learning online. For example, in the Tech Upskill project, we worked with our members and mobilized the GS1 companies to again, and we still were able to do some of these meetings. So overall, what I can say, yes, in any project you're going to find challenges, but now what we have seen is that we were able to reach way more people. At least not all of them graduated, just to, because in some of the programs, some of the cohorts would end up with say 100 plus or 200 that are learning online. Okay, so and then because the program is designed in such a way that it's self-elimination, yeah. So we saw that that challenge giving us another alternative that actually in a way kind of increased our scale. I think it's enormous. Okay, barcodes, the same way you have an ID. When products are manufactured, when products are identifiable, and you can provide traceability for products and be able to identify them as made in Rwanda, and be able to identify them as wherever they're in the rightful place or rightful source. That gives one more confidence, but also gives more reach, expands the reach that the Rwandan made products can reach. So the establishment of GS1 for us is a big milestone. We've been trying it for quite some time now, since I think 2016 or 2015. The fact that it takes quite some time to get accepted at the global level, yeah, gives us confidence today that not only are we going to be looking at just a barcode, but we're also increasing visibility of made in Rwanda products. If you go on online shops like Amazon or anywhere global, these are the same standards that they are using. So that will help to correctly trace made in Rwanda products and enhance the made in Rwanda brand as well. It's really be present and respond, because the programs that we have, whether it's AIPI or any other programs that the ICT Chamber has in partnerships, whether it's with Germany or any other European or any other country, usually are here to benefit our members, and we try to communicate them as much as possible. So being present, participate, and take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of you.